Hi guys, welcome back to another video. And in this video, we will be seeing how to solve day 11 of HackerRank's 30 days of code. And today's challenge is based on 2D arrays. 2D arrays means the array consists of both rows and columns instead of the usual single row arrays that we used to work with. Now, let's get right into the problem. We have a 2D array A that is a 6 by 6 array, and we have to calculate the maximum hourglass sum. So what an hourglass of a 2D array is, it is the shape of a capital I. So the top row has three characters, the middle row has one in the middle, and the bottom row also has three. So it looks like a capital I. Now in the 2D array A, there are 16 hourglasses, and we have to find which hourglass sum is the maximum, and we have to print it. Basically, hourglass sum is the sum of all the digits in the sum of all the numbers in the hourglass. So this is an example. This is one hourglass, and the sum is 0 plus 1 plus 0 plus 1 plus 0 plus 0 plus 2. So that gives 4. So the sum of this hourglass is 4. Now this is how I have solved the problem. So the outer loop basically traverses through each row, and the inner loop traverses through each column. Now we must remember that when we are when we are taking into consideration a specific element from a 2D array, then we need two square brackets. The first square bracket represents the row number, and the second square bracket represents the column number. So we can imagine this as a grid or a graph, we could say. So the x-axis and the y-axis will be taken into consideration. Now the top left element is 0 0. So the uh, first element is, sorry, the second element of the first row will be 0 comma 1. Similarly, the second row first element will be 1 comma 0, and the second row second element is 1 comma 1, and so on. Now this is how I have computed my hourglass sum. This takes the first element of first row, second, third, and in the second row we must remember that we must take only the middle character. So we must put counter 3 plus 1 and counter 4 plus 1. And in the third row we must take all three elements. So we can put counter 3 plus 2, and in the second square bracket counter 4 plus 1 and counter 4 plus 2. Now inside the inner for loop, we are checking a condition if counter 4 equal to 0 and counter 3 equal to 0. This means that if the loop is running for the first time, then the following statement should be executed. Maximum hourglass sum equal to hourglass sum. Now why we are doing this is, if we directly put if maximum hourglass sum is less than equal to hourglass sum, then we might get error, because if we have set the hourglass sum and maximum hourglass sum as 0, but what if all the hourglass sums that we obtain from the 2D array A are less than 0, then this condition will always result to false. Now we already know that 0 need not be an actual hourglass sum that we obtain, so we will get wrong output if we do not introduce this. Now, after it does run the first time, then counter 3 will either counter 3 is greater than 0 or counter 4 will be greater than 0. So it will directly enter the else block. In the else block, we can put the second if else block that checks whether the maximum hourglass sum is less than or equal to hourglass sum. If so, then we assign the hourglass sum value to the maximum hourglass sum. Otherwise, we reset hourglass sum value and we put continue. Now, after the inner and the outer for loops have been completed, we must print our maximum hourglass sum, and hence system.out.println maximum hourglass sum. Now we can run our code and check if it is correct. Our code has passed the sample test case, so now we must submit it and check whether it passes all the other test cases as well. We have obtained the correct output for all the 8 test cases, so once again our program is correct. Now if you have any queries, please do let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next video.